Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the toughest things we deal with. We all usually deal with this at one point or another in our fitness journey, is working out with friends who have egos. And it's one of the ways that you can hurt yourself. I don't understand why people can't just stick to the numbers. Your body's only as strong as it is. There is no mind over matter. Let's just get it straight. The muscle you have and its effectiveness is all that's going to be in the given moment. Your ego might help you 1, 2, maybe up to 5%, if that. But if you 1 rep max 225, for example, and your buddy next to you tells you, hey man, let's put 25 more on each side, see if you can get that. No, you're not going to get it. Because if you fully exert yourself on 225, the chances of you getting 275 for 1 rep after full exertion on 225, like you fully exerted, you're not going to recover back up. You need to have been hitting 225 for like 3 to 5 reps on a normal day for you to even think about 1 rep maxing on 275. This is just the way the numbers work out. This is just how your body accumulates strength and utilizes its strength. You have to stick to the numbers. The ego is for the drive to the gym. The real flex, the real thing to brag about is actually driving your lazy ass to the gym. Because I'm a lazy ass. I hate driving to the gym. I would hate driving to the gym if it was 5 or 10 minutes away. I hate getting my clothes ready. I hate doing all that stuff. So when I am able to do that routine, get my clothes, drive to the gym, get out of the car, do the warm-up, that's the hard part. That's the part that you should have an ego about. If you can get those 4 things done successfully, getting to your heavy lift is the fun part. There ain't no ego involved in your heavy lift. That's for you to have safe fun. So the next time you're working out with a friend, or you got to be careful who spots you in the gym too. Sometimes you get a spotter and one of 2 things might happen. One, they might see you struggling and like lift the bar off you immediately instead of let your muscles actually engage. Sometimes you'll reach a sticking point in a rep and you'll, for about maybe sometimes 2 to 3 seconds, your rep will be moving very, very slow. And it's very easy for a person on the outside to think, uh-oh, they don't have it. Let me help them out and lift it off. When no, maybe you did have it. There's that kind of spotter. It's probably better to have that kind of spotter since that's more of a safe thing than the second kind of spotter. I didn't mean to stick my middle finger up. I meant to switch them. The second kind of spotter is the one that continues to push you and push you and push you. There's a time and place for that. You may have seen me do that in a previous video. But I knew damn well I could easily pick the weight up off their chest. But bottom line is, if they're pushing you, and let's say you're reaching failure and you're noticeably pushing against the weight, you're not able to get it anymore. And it's coming down on you. It's coming down on you. And they're letting it come down on you because they think you can get it. First of all, that's okay if you're a highly conditioned person. And perhaps they're going to assist you with the concentric movement and you control the negative. But let me tell you, you're going to find yourself in a world of pain the next 2 days, because when you reach concentric failure in your muscles, we're talking about our chest, for example, and all you can do is eccentrics and you have a heavy weight loaded, your muscles are smoked out to the max. So you have to have that understanding with your spotter going in. But to keep this focused on ego lifting, it always comes back to the same question for me. Always. The same question, the same fundamental question, which is the seed and fundamental starting point for anyone starting a fitness journey. Anyone going into the gym who's going to step foot into a gym for an extended period of time, 8 to 12 weeks. And that question is, what is your specific goal? Specific is the key word there. What is your specific goal? What is your SMART goal? And another way to say it. SMART goal meaning smart, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Do you have all those 5 components in your goal? When you have all those 5 components in your goal, there will most likely be a numerical component, a quantitative component to that goal. You want to press a certain amount of weight. You want to lose a certain amount of pounds of body fat or gain a certain number of pounds in muscle. You need to have that quantitative component, and all the other things fall into place. When you can find a relevant and an attainable goal, it can't be unreasonable so that it doesn't take forever to accomplish. You need to build a pattern, and we all need to find a level of success early on in our program so we don't get discouraged. When you have those things in place, ego lifting is not a thing anymore. It evaporates because every workout becomes specifically structured to take you towards the goal that you want to achieve.